Mi gente, it's Chef Rose, la chef del pueblo. Some of you guys already follow me on Instagram at Chef Rosie Batista. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So on Instagram, I get questions all the time, mi gente. I get questions from moms that want to go back to school and they simply don't know where to go, where to get advice from, going to school, being pregnant, or even how to pick a major, which is one of the most important things to do when going back to college. No se apuren, mi gente, que vamos a hablar de todo eso en esta serie de YouTube. This video, we're gonna discuss a little bit about picking a major. I'm gonna share my experience and the different majors I went through before I ended up here in hospitality management, a donde estoy ahora. Thank God. So picking your major, no es fácil, it's not easy, but you have to find something that you love. You have to find something that you're passionate about. If you like being around children, then maybe you want to be a teacher. Perhaps that's what you might want to do. If you like caring for people, maybe nursing is for you. It's not for me, but it might be for you. If you like dealing with numbers, te pasa el día ahí calculando número in your head, then perhaps accounting might be for you. So you might look into that. But alguna vez es bueno como ayudar, like in your neighborhood, there's a local clinic or a local school. Who knows, maybe you can help volunteer and that way esto es para mí, or no, Jesús Santísimo, I don't want to do that, that's not for me. So that helps you a little bit in picking and choosing what it is that you want to do, like what career you want to pick. Another thing that I think is very, very important is, will you have a job? Like picking a career that has like a job demand. Or if you're looking to be self-employed, maybe you want to be a baker and you want to make cupcakes and you want to make yummy, delicious cakes for your family and friends or to sell. That's also a good thing. So I graduated high school in 2008. Yeah, a little bit over 10 years ago. And in 2009, I decided to go to college. I applied for New York College of Technology, City Tech. I got accepted. The major that I chose at the time was business management. Business management, mi gente. En mi familia nadie tiene negocio, to begin. And second of all, none of us even had a business background. So I don't even know what made me pick business management, but I went with it. So I did business management for 2 semesters, and by the 3rd semester, I just simply stopped going to school. I stopped going to school and I flunked and went downhill from there. It wasn't in me to go. I didn't have any motivation. I don't know, no me llamaba la atención. It was just not for me. It wasn't until after I had Haley, she was 4 at the time. So it was like in 2016 that I said to myself, espérate, what is happening? What do you are a mom now. ¿Qué tú le vas a enseñar a tu hija? Tú sabes, like, I'm not trying to say that everyone has to go to college. Some people are successful business owners, but for me, I feel like I had to fill that gap. Es como hacer un bizcocho y no hacer el frosting y no llenarlo, ponerle relleno, como hacer algo incomplete. I decided to go back to school. To my surprise, in order for me to go back to City Tech, I had to repeat the last semester of 2009. So I had to take those 4 classes that I didn't take that last semester in 2010. So I was placed on academic probation for that entire semester. I had to do super well in order for me to even want to switch majors. Cojo esta clase, I do super well, thank God. I was able to switch my major over to science because now I wanted to be a nurse. De la semana. Now I want to be a nurse all of a sudden. Nick is a nurse. So I thought it'd be a great idea to be a nurse, and we have a lot to talk about, a lot of things in common. Pero mi gente, vamos a ser sincero. A nurse, I had never worked at a hospital. I've never even volunteered in a clinic. Yo no había hecho nada de eso. So, ¿de dónde me ocurrió a mí be a nurse? So it is now 2017. I am a science major. Estoy cogiendo clases de ciencia, mi gente. I'm taking chemistry, I'm taking biology, anatomy and physiology. These are difficult classes, but I went ahead and I took them and I did well. Pero como que, I don't know, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It didn't do anything for me. I just woke up one day and I had like a one-on-one with myself, and I said to myself, am I going to be happy for the rest of my life as a nurse? Is this something that I really want to do? And it wasn't. It wasn't for me because I enjoyed serving people. I enjoy making meals for people that makes them happy, makes them smile. A good warm lasagna, una sopita, un mofongo, un locrio. That is what I like to do. Eso es lo que a mí me gusta hacer, cocinar. So I said to myself, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Yo tengo toda esta clase that I've taken. I've switched 2 majors already. Now what? Pero luckily, City Tech has a hospitality management program, which is super cool because you learn so much there. You learn culinary, you learn managing restaurants, you learn how to bake. You just learn so many different things that you can, after you graduate, you can just pick to work for a hotel, a restaurant, an airline, a tourism place, anything. So I said to myself, wait a minute, this might just be for me porque a mí me gusta cocinar. And I might just learn what I need to know in this major, and I'm gonna be happy with this major. And I did the switch in 2018. I switched over to hospitality management. I did lose a few classes, so some of the credits that I took in the past didn't transfer over, but I was okay with that because I was happy with hospitality management. I was happy in that department. I was happy waking up every morning, going to school, taking these classes, learning about food and safety. It was just heaven for me. So con Dios delante, in fall of 2020, this fall, mi gente, I would be graduating with my bachelor, so I'm super excited about that. Oye, lo difícil es empezar. Después que tú empiezas, esos años se van así. I mean, no, tú no vas a durar 10 años, like I spent 10 years, but it's only 4 years. For me, it was extra long, but it's not like that for everyone. But once you know, you're near the end, and I'm sure that in December when I graduate, I'm gonna be super happy and excited. It's gonna all be worth it. And I know that it's difficult. Nadie dijo que va a ser fácil. Pero si tú empiezas, tú lo logras, mi gente. And I know there's a really good website called bls.gov que te enseña como statistics and on job demand. So you could look on there. I don't know. I think that would be a little helpful. Sometimes people are undecided, no saben like what career, what major they want to pick, but you can look on there and then maybe you can get some insight. Tú dices, oh, pero mira esto, están buscando mucho maestro, o mira, están buscando mucho engineers. Algo así, como que like the job demand is high for that. Entonces tú dices, espérate, a mí me gusta construir vaina y cosas, so you can do that. That'll be pretty good. That way you have an idea of what it is that the market is asking for. También, alguna vez you just don't know. The website isn't helping you. You've Googled, you've read books, and you just simply don't know what major to pick. That's okay too, because no matter what major you pick, you need 2 years of prerequisites. You need like science classes, you need math classes, you need reading classes. So taking those first 2 years is very important. Maybe tú entraste con la idea to be an accountant, and then you say to yourself, espérate, pero me gusta cocinar, or me gusta enseñar. So you like to teach. And then there you say to yourself, okay, well, I did my 2 years already. Now I can pick that major, switch over, and there you have it, mi gente, you figure it out. So it's okay if you don't know what it is that you want to do. It's normal, mi gente. I went through 3 majors. I went through 3 majors before I finally found what I like to do. So it's okay. If you go through that, it's totally normal. A lot of kids go through that. It's fine. Also, it's very important to do a little bit of research on the colleges that are around you, because uno tiene familia, you know, we're moms, and it's difficult to be far away from our families. So just imagine the commute time if you pick a college that is really, really far from home. Tú tienes que manejar back and forth, or you have to take the subway back and forth, and it can get a little stressful. I mean, you can get really, really stressed out with, you know, all that time that you spend on commuting when you can be at home with your kids, or you can be studying. So that also you have to consider as well. So when you're looking through majors and looking through different colleges, keep that in mind, that those two things kind of link. You might want to find a school that is, I don't know, maybe 20-30 minutes away, or maybe you can find something that is a lot closer that benefits you as well. That'll be amazing. My commute is only 40 minutes, so it kind of works out. I take the train straight there, come back, and it kind of helps out because sometimes when I have breaks in between classes, I get to study. So it does help me. Or I get home quickly, and then I can spend time with the kids, and then at night I do the studying and I do homework. So it is possible, mi gente. I'm here to tell you that it is possible. Believe me, I have 10 years doing this. So if I can do it, I believe in you, and I know you can do it. So I almost forgot like this really, really important tip. In order to apply to colleges here in New York, you have to have at least a GED or a high school diploma, because that's like what they're looking for in order to even start the application process. So make sure you have that at least. And then you can start looking through the websites and figuring out what it is that you want to, what career you want to choose for the rest of your life. You have to be looking forward to your job every day, because you live a much healthier lifestyle. Cuando you're happy with what you do every day. And whether it is helping others or helping children or simply running your own business, because why not? You can go to school, learn what you need to learn, and then run your own business. That's also a great alternative. It's a good idea. And something that I find very helpful for me is having a planner. Having a planner is super, super helpful, because when you're doing all this research, tú puedes escribir all your notes down and just be organized about what it is that you're thinking, what it is that you want to do, what you're supposed to do next. You know, you've picked your major, you're gonna go visit the school, you're gonna check it out, what paperwork you need to get started. So this right here is worth investing in because it really helps keep you organized and it makes things a lot smoother when you're going through this process. So mi gente, if you found this information useful para ti, for a friend, maybe you know a mom who wants to go back to school and she just needs that extra push, share this video with them. If you have any questions that maybe I didn't cover in this video about choosing your major, because son demasiadas preguntas, mi gente, you gotta bear with me here. Se me puede pasar una. Put them in the comments below. I'll definitely answer. If you haven't subscribed, mi gente, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That way you don't miss any future videos that I post, because I have a couple of them coming. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. Y con esta lo dejo, mi gente. Bendiciones a todos.